Mirror, mirror on the wall, should not great pleasures be my own?
After Ever More Darkly, Cradle of Filth released the highly ambitious side album, Midnight in the Labyrinth. Man, I've been waiting to talk about this one. Midnight in the Labyrinth is an orchestral album with keyboard player Mark Newby Robson, Danny Filth, and the return of Sarah Jezebel Diva. It features orchestral versions of classic tracks from their first 4 releases. Like I said before, the orchestral moments on any Cradle of Filth album are major highlights to me, and this is right up my alley. There are 2 discs. The first has narration by Danny Filth and Sarah Jezebel, while disc 2 features the same tracks, just minus the vocals. Though the first disc does have an extra song, Goetia, Invoking the Unclean, which is a sweet oral seance, and kinda sounds like those crazy Halloween sounds discs. It's filled with a lot of dark and creepy atmosphere, and it's awesome. Hell, this whole album is thick with foggy wind, insects, and animals entwined with the music. This is definitely one great Cradle of Filth album to turn on around Halloween. The songs they chose to reinvent are classics like A Gothic Romance, Funeral in Carpathia, Dusk in Her Embrace, and Cruelty Brought the Orchids. It completely changes the listening experience. Check out Dusk in Her Embrace. It booms like a dark fantasy epic. Funeral in Carpathia swarms with some amazing vocals from Sarah Jezebel. The Rape and Ruin of Angels now feels like a battle song, like the demons of hell are getting ready to destroy heaven. Cruelty Brought the Orchids just changes the way you think about this track, and that's one thing I love about Midnight in the Labyrinth. They don't turn these into unrecognizable messes. You know where the screams are, you know where the guitars, drums, and bass lines go, but you appreciate the compositions a little more hearing them stripped of all of that. You notice little nuances that you probably never would have heard before. Midnight in the Labyrinth is amazing and is one of my favorite Cradle of Filth side albums. And having Sarah Jezebel Diva come back just for this release feels like a proper farewell to one of Cradle's most distinct voices. This album is dripping with rich, dark, and uneasy atmosphere and feels like one big satanic opera. Midnight in the Labyrinth gets 10 keyboard orchestras out of 10. What's up, everybody? It's Travis from Bloody Chuckle Studios. Now guess what? We have a Patreon now! And I know what you're thinking. Why should we pay for something we can get for free? Well, because, fine sir, there's a lot of great cool things you can get. Like what? Well, for one, $1 a month will get your name in the credits! Yeah, I know, name in the credits isn't all that much, but if you donate $10 a month, you can request a short review. Any album you want, we'll review it. Also, if you donate $15 a month, you can request a monster review. Any album you want to have the monster treatment, we will do it for you. For $20 a month, you can request a song. Any genre, any style of singing, anything you want. Whatever you want the song to be about, we'll do it. If you want a shoegaze, classical, jazz, fusion, prog song, we'll try to the best of our abilities to get it to you. If you want a steampunk, cybergoth, country song, we'll figure it out. Just for $20 a month, we can get that song to you. And for the low price of $25 a month, we will send you a signed physical copy of every album that we have recorded so far, and we'll give you a signed physical copy of every album that we make from here on out. With the higher levels, you'll get all the lower levels as well. So if you get the $25 one, you're gonna get the 20. You're gonna get the 15, you're gonna get the 10, and you'll get your name in the credits. So like I said, help us make this channel grow. Now you don't have to donate, but
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
On a nice and sunny Tuesday, Basquatch fell from the clouds. His wing was broken and he was crying loud. They say he's a useless cryptid, but I had to mend it. Flying so ever free, Basquatch and me. Most people, they don't know him, but in the writings, and people seen him on occasional sightings. Finding evidence is really hard, but you know I've seen him in the woods of my backyard. Nessa said, now come on back, don't let yourself be known. Basquatch soars above the trees of the forest he calls home. Spring Hill Jack said it's a fact that all those cryptids stay out of sight. Only to come out